Right now, more than ever, I realize how valuable and important it is to understand as an individual that you will be misunderstood. And over the past few weeks, I've been placed or I've experienced situations and circumstances where I would speak and communicate in the best way that I possibly can. And I am still treated in a manner that is just unbecoming or just not right, in my opinion. And it's completely unavoidable to be misunderstood because there's so many nuances in life and methods of communication, subconscious and conscious. But it really is something that people don't consider this point here. That people have different upbringings, people have different traumas, and they have different circumstances that make them who they are. And some things will trigger them and others won't. Gotta have immunity bad, But the circumstances and predicaments that they have been through throughout their life will determine whether or not they will be triggered, how much they will be triggered, or how they will react. And I have experienced a lot of circumstances where I would have initially been triggered and responded with aggression or responded directly or become dismissive or I get offended when really it's no need for me to be offended. And I'm seeing that now in hindsight and in my interactions nowadays over the past week or two. I have experienced that I don't need to explain anything. It's no need to explain something for someone that has already made up in their mind what they are going to do, right? These persons, they consider within themselves that, hey, I'm going to believe what I'm going to believe. This person is doing what it is that they're doing, and I'm not going to allow them to change my mind. There's no need. I've already made up my mind. Once someone has made up in their mind that they're going to do something, it's over. Case dismissed. Case dismissed. Move on to the next, because really it's nothing to explain. It's nothing to explain. It's nothing to convince, especially when you aren't doing something that is warranted for you to explain yourself. If you're doing something, you're talking or you're addressing something that is so obvious that there is no need to explain, and a person still is going to discredit you or insult you or belittle you or try to bring you down a notch, it's just a reflection of who they are to the core. You don't have to explain anything. And in fact, the people that are around you, the people that do care about you, they won't need you to explain. In fact, they would explain you to whoever it is. They can help translate it, because the people that know and care about you, more than likely they're not going to be offended. The people that are in your life, if they really do care about you, they are probably going to hurt your feelings, or they're going to say some things that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Unbecoming, quote unquote, or blunt, quote unquote, or rude, blunt, quote unquote. These things that these people say. The people that do care are usually brutally honest, very transparent, very real people. The people that are not are the ones that tell you what you want to hear, or they try to appease you, or they try to make you feel good, or make you feel happy. When in reality, making you feel a kind of way about yourself, when in reality, you are what you are. It's far better to know what you are, accept and improve, and move on, than to be sold a delusion and to be sold a dream for the rest of your life and you believe it. And these circumstances that I've been in, some people have accused me of saying some immature comments. Some people have accused me of not understanding what it's like to live hard. Some people have accused me or straight up told me that I just don't have the mindset. And in a lot of those cases, I was aware. I know what it's like to have little and have plenty. I know what it's like to say immature, petty things and things that, when I say mature things, and to see that they took the negative translation, the negative tones that they made in their mind and push it on to me is just laughable. It's crazy. And I realize that I don't need to explain myself. I know that I'm mature. I know that I'm responsible. I know that I'm fair. I know that I'm a real and genuine person. I don't need to explain that to anybody because anybody that knows me will know through my actions that I am what I say that I am. And I encourage you to do the same. Be who you are and don't feel inclined to sell yourself or market your qualities to someone else, especially someone that doesn't know you. What is this, an interview? If this is sorry, if this is a conversation between a stranger that you're getting acquainted with, this is not an interview. You're not trying to gain something from someone. In fact, you shouldn't even have the mindset to gain anything from anybody. That'll save you a lot of stress. But what I'm saying is, have the mindset for you to not be inclined to gain something, but just to understand a person, just to communicate with a person. You will get far better of an experience, far better of an interaction than looking to see what you can gain or what you can take from him. It's so selfish, but it needs to stop. It needs to stop. I see too many people that communicate in hopes of gaining something or improving themselves or looking for the next come up. For what? You're not looking for relationships or friendships. You're networking at that point. And if you're just networking with any and everybody, you're not even in the right social settings to meet these people that are professionals. You're just going off a whim, hoping to get lucky out of that opportunity. But you're wasting your time and you're just telling yourself and setting yourself a dream that you're getting to know people when really you're just trying to gain something from people.